Hello, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. My name is Bob Benson. I pastor Christ Lutheran Church in Bemis Point, New York. We've been talking about the selflessness of Jesus. And I ran across the list the other day, and I wanted to share this list with you. I want you to think of it from Jesus' perspective. Everyone else was a lost sheep, but he had come to be the good shepherd, to seek and save what was lost. Everyone else was sick with the disease of sin, and he was the doctor who came to save and to heal them. Everyone else was trapped in darkness and sin and ignorance, but he was the light of the world. Everyone else was a sinner, but he was born to be their Savior and would die for the forgiveness of their sins. Everyone else was hungry, and he was the bread of life. Everyone else was dead in wrongdoing and sin. He could be their life now and their rescue in the future. As I read through that list, I'm thinking of all those things selflessly done by Jesus Christ for us and for the entire world. His sacrifice was enough to pay for the sins of the whole world. And we have to remember that. We are drawn in by God. No man can come to God unless he's drawn by him. He draws us in, and then he develops a relationship with us. And then we start to respond to that drawing, and that changes everything for us. And we have to remember that the people that we're out dealing with on a regular basis just haven't been drawn by him yet. So remember where you've come from, but also remember who you're becoming. Quite often people will ask me, how are you today? And I say, better than I deserve. But the follow-up is always, I know what I'm going to get. I know what I deserve, but I know what I'm going to get. If we all got what we deserved, it would be a sad state of affairs. But as a chosen child of the King, I'm going to get all the riches that Jesus Christ inherits from his Father. I am a co-heir with Jesus. We've got to remember that as we engage in the world today. We can't see people for where they're at, but where they could be. So let's engage in the world that we live in today, being selfless and serving people. So for It's Not About You, thank you for taking the time to watch today.